Nothing better than a Nutty Buddy. You know, there really isn't anything better than a Nutty Buddy. But the thing I wonder, is anybody actually here? Anybody hear me? I'd love to know. Let's see. I know there's like a 10-second delay on this thing from when I say things to what I read up on the line for what comes in and out. Hey, Wonderland Acres. I was, for the last, I don't know, on and off for the last hour plus, I've been over at Ridge Farm, or Ridge Life. He did a super clean giveaway. And hey, Lazy Farm or Lazy Pond. Hey, dude, I was voting for you. That poop video with the shirt and the baby, dude, I thought that's where it was at. That's where it was at. So, anyways, better luck next time. Sorry. I just got home. And so I'm starving. And these Nutty Buddies, there ain't nothing better than that. I got a different camera than the thing that I tried a week ago because that thing made me all choppy. I was all over the place. I couldn't hear stuff. Hey, Tony, Walsh Farms, Micro Farmer, Off Kilter, glad you're here. Off Kilter Homestead, you saw that you won one of the super clean giveaways over at Ridge Life. I didn't see you comment. It looked like you had already gone since then. But yeah, you won one of those. So sweet. Good job. I don't know. Is that a good job when the wheel did all the work? Oh. But my my wife abandoned me. She took all the kids, or most of the kids, and went back into Phoenix for doctor's appointments and everything else. So she's in town right now. I've got a couple of my older boys here with me. I was going to have her here for this so she could play along and learn how to do this with me. Because honestly, I've had no idea what I'm doing. I will have to try a frozen Nutty Buddy. Because the chocolate gets on your fingers. It is what it is. I want to get a little poop and wipe it on my shirt and then lick it later on and see if I can gross somebody out, tell them it was poop. Anyhow, so we let's see, first live, poop, Nutty Buddies. I think we're off to a good start. Yeah, a couple of things here. Most of y'all know, and for those of you that don't, a little bit about us. My wife and I have been married for almost 20 years now. We got married in 2001. High school sweethearts. She loves me. I'm not quite sure why half the time. It's got to be that big, luscious beard. You know, that's where it's at. But high school sweethearts, I asked her to marry me. We've been married for, like I said, almost 20 years. We lived in Mesa for years upon years. Right now we've got 9 kids. We've had two house fires. One back in 2013. My wife and I were just finishing up shopping, went to Costco, and came home. with, you know, you go to Costco or Sam's Club, and I think we spent almost $500, brought it all in the house, picked up a sewing machine that my wife needed to have fixed, and put it in the car, drove to the place to get it fixed. And right about the time we're done, it's been 30, 45 minutes, we get a phone call. Hey, Devin, we think there's smoke at your house. So we bolt it. I mean, we shoot off and take off towards home. We get about a mile away from the house and are getting passed by fire trucks and police officers and everybody else. They got to the house and put out the fire. Thankfully, the fire was all put out. It was great. They did an awesome job. We ended up losing our dogs. It's my beautiful wife. Sorry. Hello. Hi. How you doing? Like, we're doing good. I'm doing a live right now. I am. Would you like to say, hold on. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi. Okay.
I'll let you go.
Okay. I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
She's not watching right now. She's in Phoenix and she's not watching. That's hurtful. Anyways, firemen did an awesome job. They saved the house, except for when they came in, they foamed the entire house, which means everything was ruined. So we tore apart the entire place and rebuilt everything from scratch, from start to finish. I mean, we tore it down to the pad and then we rebuilt everything. Lived there for quite a number of years. And my wife and I finally got to a point where we said, hey, it's time to move, time to change, time to do something different. So we started looking around. We pulled out all the money we could. We bought a place here, Southern Arizona. And about 10 days after we had the place, the electric company turned the power on. We're not quite sure what happened, but the house burned to the ground. Nobody thinks they're going to have one fire, let alone two. And it was hard because I broke down. I lost it. We called up our insurance because the moment we bought the place, we called the insurance and said, hey, the property's ours. What do we need to do for this to get the insurance started? And he told us we were covered. We're good. You don't have to worry about it. No worries. You've got this. So after the fire happened, we called him up and he said, hey, I'm sorry, Devin, I screwed up. My fault. We never initiated the policy. So now what? Well, we got some lawyers all involved, lawsuits and all sorts of crap later. We ended up losing. We got screwed hardcore. We just lost. So my wife and I, over the last month and a half, since we found out that they weren't going to take care of anything for us, they're not going to cover the fire. We got robbed in between that. We had all of our belongings that weren't in the house when it burns down in a trailer, and those got broken into and stolen. We decided maybe this place just doesn't like us. Maybe we need to go somewhere else. So we loaded up, or we're going to load up. We're buying a place. We're looking all over. We've got some things in the works right now where we're planning on moving. But during all of this, about the time that we found out we were screwed, the Harvest Moon giveaway with Ridge Life popped up. And we're like, you know what? We got to join in on this. This just looks like fun. We have met a ton of awesome other channels like Wonderland, Lazy Pond, Off Kilter, Ridge Life, AZ Mort Squad. There's a lot of amazing other channels out here. And it's been really kind of fun. I've loved going through all the subscriptions and stuff and checking out everybody else's channel and subscribing to them. That's been nice. Excuse me. Got the Rona. Excuse me. So what we're going to do right now, for anybody that still wants, hi Pam. We are going to see if I can do this right. I've tried doing this a few times. Hey, that's me. So I've got the channel here with the Harvest Moon giveaway. We've got it all loaded. I've got the ULR in here. I'm not going to filter duplicate comments because I don't care. So we are going to get the YouTube comments. I wish everybody the best of luck. Down Under Farms and Forge. Dude, that guy's got some amazing knives that he's making. I've been pretty impressed with that stuff. That's beautiful. Okay, 374 comments. I think I'm gonna pick 3 people. You've got, you know, let's hopefully somebody gets in there. They notify me so we can get things done. And I know Off Kilter is really waiting for things. We want to get this stuff into him. I've seen a lot of channels had to pick 2 or 3 times. Our winner for our channel is Y.O.H Crochet. What I like best about fall is Halloween. I'm so sorry to hear about your house fire. I've been through it, and it's devastating to lose so much. It sucks, but congratulations. So there's our first one. I got a pen around here somewhere. I better save these names so I know who to message or who's going to message me later. So let's see. Y.O.H Crochet. Excuse me. Let's pick another winner. Hopefully somebody gets back to me faster than they have with everybody else. Nutty Buddy, I'm going to freeze this. I can't wait to try that. All right. I love these things. Lulu. All right. I love fall because down here in the South, it's so hot. Blah, 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 blah. She loves it. Opportunity. So sorry about your fire. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I'm not going to read all of these out loud to everybody. If they want to, they can check them out. I really appreciate you stopping by. And the last one. Better write down Lulu, because I will forget. Last one. Keep our fingers crossed that at least one of these people gets back to me. Kristal Walker. I don't know that I saw any guys' names. I mean, Lulu could be a guy or a girl. But I don't know that I saw any guys get picked for any of these things. So, oh, and my kid's using it. We're going to send out to our winner a big, huge gallon jug. I'm excited to send that out. So I'll have my email address in the comments or something here down below. I'll have to figure out, and I'll have to re-edit it and put my name in comments or my email address in the comment section down there. Please email me. Please email me. If anybody knows who they are, it would be awesome for you to contact them and tell them, hey, you won over on Crookedwood's channel. That would be great. Oh, KB Fibers, your winner was a guy? Sweet. JCM Farms guy picked me. Oh, nice. So, anyways, I guess I was wrong. I just haven't been paying close enough attention. Nobody picked me. Mr. Noodle was pretty upset. Nobody picked him. He went and entered on all the contests. Then my second oldest son, his tag is I'm a Cowboy. He entered in on a ton of people's contests. They didn't win. And I told him if they got chosen on my channel, I was going to kick them out and pick somebody else anyways. So, but anybody got any questions for me? Charlie on Crestline 1, David Mule Train. We heard all about the Mule Train over on Ridge Life's live tonight. Doing redneck things with Tony. Hey guys, glad you stopped in. Glad you're here. questions, anything? I mean, there's got to be something. My wife and I are married for a whole bunch. We fostered for years upon years. I know that off kilter, I was watching one of your lives the other day, and you talked about being a teacher. Haas was saying he was a teacher, but I didn't know what for. I teach carpentry myself at the high school, and I love it. I love the carpentry class. Thank you, Parts and Pieces. Glad you joined us. Hey, there's my wife. I love you. I'm eating a Nutty Buddy. Do I have it on my face? No? She usually has to be the one that tells me it's in my teeth or it's on my face. But my wife's in here right now. She finally joined. Oh. I do. I call my wife darling. I love her. She literally is everything to me. Everything I do in my life is because of my wife. I hate the fact that she goes back to the city all the time, but we'll see what's going on. So Down Under Farms just asked if we're planning on taking all of our trees with us that survived. We're actually looking at moving halfway across the states, probably somewhere Midwest, somewhere out there. Because of that, I didn't want to dig up all these trees. And what was really cool with what we had, because we had this massive heat wave come through, call mine babe, because we had this massive heat wave come through, the trees that survived here in southern Arizona with minimal water, I knew that those would do really well here in Arizona. So I didn't want to pull those out and bring them halfway across the states with me. And so I offered them to any other homesteads, any other groups. I'm in a couple of Facebook groups with other homesteaders. And I offered them to anybody that wanted to come and dig them up. Said, hey, everybody, if you want these, just come on out. They're yours for free. So I had a couple of guys come out. They dug up flower. They dug up all of the trees. There was about 20 trees that they dug up. They packed them in wet dirt, and they brought them back down to the Tucson area. And they were going to keep them there. And he says, hey, I can't wait to show you what we do with them. The guy was kind of a nut like myself, although he was on a 3rd acre in town. And he's like, dude, we're doing the whole thing. And so I brought up pictures from my last house, the one we sold in the valley. And I showed him how we had like 45 fruit trees in our front and backyards on less than a 1/4 acre. But he took those. And then I dug up and pulled up with my boys all of the Groasis water boxes. Now, if I move somewhere to Arkansas, Mississippi, Oklahoma, Missouri, somewhere where we're going to get tornadoes, then those water boxes don't do me any good out there. So I'm hoping that I can get, I don't know, 2, 5, 10, 15 Southern Arizona YouTubers or homesteaders that are going to be right here. Sorry, I keep reading this. Y'all have some weird nicknames. Her husband calls me Turd. I'm sorry, that might be the best one. I used to call my boy Poo Poo until my mom got pissed off at me and said I couldn't call him Poo Poo anymore. Oh, but so I'm looking for some homesteaders that are out and about around here in the southern Arizona area that will take some of these water boxes, and maybe we can work something out so they can plant some fruit trees, or they can garden with them, or they can do stuff, because these things really are amazing. I just didn't keep up on them like I should have. The Groasis people, they talk about having those things put in the ground and kind of baby just at first to make sure that you really, when you dig your hole, you fill that hole up all the way with water. Excuse me, my Nutty Buddy's coming back up. You want to fill that hole up with water 2 or 3 times, then plant your tree in there, and then do stuff. And I was just out of time. I kind of foobarred the whole thing. I put, 10 or 15 gallons in each hole, but I didn't put enough water in each hole like I should have with those Oasis water boxes. And so I'm wanting to find some guys here, like I said, Southern Arizona. Maybe we can do something together and you can really try these things out. They're amazing. And with the trees that we learned about, which ones survived through the heat wave, that's something we're going to be making a video about here real soon, just to share that information with. Because here in Arizona, if we go to Home Depot or Lowe's or big box stores, Anna Apples, Golden Delicious, Santa Rosa Plum, and I really can't think of any of the other ones. But, I mean, they usually have 3 or 4 varieties, and that's it. Well, I bought all my trees from Trees of Antiquity. And if you guys are looking for something awesome, some amazing varieties of fruit trees or other things, you need to check out Trees of Antiquity. www.treesofantiquity.com. They don't sponsor me, although they should. I have spent a ton of money with those guys and sent a ton of people to them. I love them. Their customer service is amazing. Their customer service is awesome. As soon as we had a little issue with one of our trees, with some of our nut trees, like some of them just didn't survive at the beginning, he's like, not a problem. How many died? 3 of them. Okay, hey, I'm going to send you 10. So he sends me a bunch. I mean, I didn't ask him to do that. I'm like, hey, I know the season's over. Maybe we can do something next year when we put in another order. Maybe we can do something. But he just jumped on it and really helped me out. And I really appreciate that. So I know in our next place, we're going to put in another big fruit orchard. And I'm excited for that. My wife does a ton of canning. She does a ton of stuff, and I love it. She makes all sorts of jams and jellies. But I'm sorry, I keep looking at the screen up here. So let me do this. How many of you ever actually get to see? That's not what I want to do. Dadgum. So stop screen sharing. If I screen share, anyway, okay. I'm not going to be able to figure this out. My screen has the picture of me talking to me, and then on the side it's got all these everybody else talking. Arkansas Woodcutters here. Glad to see you here. I see all this stuff, and so I'm constantly, my eyes wanting to move there and check out when everybody comments. So anyhow, let's see. I really appreciate everybody coming by. Oh, Walsh Farms. So Walsh Farm was another fun one. Tony at Walsh Farms, I think I sent him an email at the beginning, months and months ago, and just to say, hey, dude, I watched your video. He's got a video of, he went to a place and they made cane syrup. They cut down the cane, they processed the cane, they boiled down this cane, they bottled the cane. And I said, dude, I want some of that. My wife makes some jelly. I'd love to send you some. You send me some stuff. Let's talk about it. He sent me this stuff, and I loved it. I'm thinking maple syrup, right? Nothing like maple syrup. This stuff was awesome. It had a totally different taste. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Awesome taste. Some of my kids were all over it, while some of my other kids, not so much. I came back, it had probably been a month and a half since he sent it to me, and I had made this video, got it all prepped. Video's gone. All my footage is gone. Tons of time goes by, and he's like, dude, what's going on? What's up? he makes a video about the jam with with his wife and sister-in-law, daughter. They're all there. They try it. Anyways, the syrup's gone. I go to make another video. My kids had eaten, drink the whole thing. I don't know what happened to it. It was pretty good. It was really freaking good. We loved it. But I'm going to have to go and look for some more and see what else we can find. But it was fun to just send him something, get a little something back in return. If anybody wants to do something like that, I'm always open for it. My email address is thecrookedwoods@gmail.com. Once this thing's all over, I'll figure out how to add it to I'll edit it to the notes or the description down below. It's been pretty good. We have loved being together once again. Being apart from my wife for so long really sucked. Living in two different places, finally having the house sold and being together has been awesome. Although the place we're in, little tiny itty bitty living space. You know, the genie on Aladdin, he says it perfect. But I wish my little ones were here. If they were, they'd be climbing all over me and loving it and being the show with us. Before I sign off, I want to just tell everybody how much we love and appreciate you. I'm grateful every time that somebody comments on my videos. I'm grateful every time we get a new subscriber. We have been going up and down between 800 for like 2 weeks. I go up 4, then I lose 10. I go up 5 and lose 12. We go up 20 and lose 10. And so it's the whole YouTube is being stupid right now with purging people. So if I can, remember, when you subscribe, hit the like button, comment on somebody's video, watch their stuff all the way to the end. It really helps. It really helps. No problem, Tony. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everybody stopping by. And stop by. Check out some of these other people. They have some amazing channels. Parts and Pieces, Lazy Pond Farm, AZ Mort Squad, KB Fiber. You don't need to go see my wife. She got nothing. Arkansas Woodcutter. There again, Arkansas Woodcutter and the African Lion. Dude, every time he makes a pie, my stomach just rumbles and grumbles. And I'm going to lose it. I can't watch his channel when I'm hungry. I'm going to die. So, anyways, we'll sign off. See y'all later. Thanks to Y.O.H Crochet, Lulu, and Kristal Walker. Those were our winners. Message me, Crochet, you're the first one. If you don't do it, Lulu, we're going to throw your name in there. Kristal, if they don't contact me, I hope you do. And just for kicks and giggles, because I can, I'm going to throw out another one right now and do this. Let's pick one more, and hopefully one of the 3 of those has contacted me. But I've seen some channels pull 3, 4, 5 times. So I don't know what else to do. I'm the last one to choose. So I really need Irish Colleen. Colleen? Hopefully one of these 4 people will contact me and can win something awesome and go on as my semifinalist to the grand show. I can't wait to watch everything and see how it goes on. Haas, Off Kilter Homestead, thank you so much for putting this on. We really appreciate you, and we're so glad we joined in. I'll talk to y'all later. Catch you on the flip side. And remember, it doesn't hurt to be nice to people. That's me. I'm out.